Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 211 of Sonic Boom TV. This episode is the unboxing of the Green Day Dookie box set that I got. It's supposed to be a deluxe box set, but I don't think it's what I thought it was going to be. Exactly. Maybe. I don't know. So let's first off talk about, I ordered this for... right before Christmas. I had like $40 of Amazon gift cards from work, and then I had my dad gave me like 75 Amazon gift card. I think it was 75 for Christmas, and I went on there to see how much this was because I thought I was gonna have to put up some money, and it was reduced price. I think it was like 120, 21, something like that. But there was a 10% discount or something if you ordered that day. And with everything I had, plus tax and all that, shipping was free. I ended up paying $4.24 for the silver box Green Day Dookie. Says it on the spine. It says on where you see Green Day on that spine. I don't know if it's on the other spine too as well. Yeah, it looks like it. It's a hype sticker. I'll read that in a second. Take a look. Take a look. This is why I'm pretty sure it's not the brown vinyl that I thought it was going to be, because it said that in the description, but it showed a picture of black. So anyway, it says Green Day Dookie, the landmark 1994 album, 30th anniversary, super deluxe, numbered limited edition, 65 tracks on 6 LPs. LP1, original Dookie album. LP2, 17 unreleased demos. LP3, 6 studio outtakes, 3 unreleased. LP4 is what I really wanted out of this is the Woodstock 1994 album, which I believe was released on Record Store Day as well, as a single, as a regular one record set or whatever. I didn't know about it because I don't think I was doing Record Store Day at the time when that was released, but I wanted that. That was the most important thing in this set that I wanted. And then there's LPs 5 and 6, live in Barcelona 1994, unreleased. So that one may be good as well. But I know I like the Woodstock performance. I've heard it before. Plus a 36-page book, Dookie air freshener, Dookie dog poop bags, 5-button set, kiss cut magnet sheet. It's hard to say. Kiss cut magnet sheet, postcard, bumper sticker, paper plane, original cover poster, color your own Dookie cover lithograph. And it's got some numbers underneath that. We're not going to worry about that. On the back, there is a number. I have 20,626. These are not very limited, I can tell you that. Back cover, it's silver. It's hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see my number. It's down in here somewhere. The box is kind of heavy to be holding stretched out like that. But the box... is very shiny. So, and I'm afraid that once it's out of this shrink wrap, it will start showing signs of wear. That I don't. There's no way you can really do anything about that because it's an open top open case thing. So we're just gonna do what we got to do and enjoy it. Because that's what the main thing is. Now, some of the stuff, it's going to live in the box, but it's cool stuff, and I'll look at it when I play the records and stuff, but I won't be putting the paper airplane together or anything like that, unless it's already together. Something's loose in the box. I can feel it. Tragedy almost struck on this. Because I was watching the little thing on that says where the UPS driver was, and it kept saying I was like 4 stops away, And then it became I was the next stop, and he wasn't really moving, but I could tell he was on the street on that side of me. If you not that it makes a difference to you, but if we were talking about my front door is on this side, that side, he was on that side of the building, and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and then all of a sudden it says delivered, and I'm like, it hasn't been delivered. He hasn't come over here. So I thought, well, maybe it will just, maybe it's just the thing where he's on the way and he marked it as delivered or whatever. So about a minute or two later, pops up on my screen a picture of where it's been delivered. Not my apartment. Don't know what apartment it was because he didn't take a picture of the door. He took a picture of the bottom of the door where the box leaned against it, but he did not take a picture of the door number. So I walked around and tried to find it, and I couldn't find it. I ran into a UPS guy who was very helpful, and he gave me a number to call, but he's like, no, there's several of us working over here at the same time. Apparently UPS does a DoorDash type thing, because he said, yeah, I'm just in a car. I'm not in a UPS truck or anything. I'm just in my car, and we just have these vests. You probably see some other guys walking around. So I didn't see anybody, but I got the number from him because I saw the second time I saw the same guy. He gave me a phone number, and I had walked around different places in the building just seeing if I could find it. It's a big ass apartment complex, though. I couldn't find it. Got on the phone with them, and they're trying to find it and whatever. And after the lady puts me on hold, she's going to try to get me a refund, basically. I hear a knock at my door. Sure enough, it's a guy that lives in a building next to me. He must have been on the third floor, because I didn't go up to the third floor on that building. He goes, Amazon delivered a package for you at my house, and I heard you on the phone. And I was like, you heard me on the phone? He goes, yeah, I heard you calling him up so he must have heard me like right before I came inside. So he said, I was trying to figure out where you were, and got it. So anyway, I got it. It's not damaged or anything. Very nice. Gonna have fingerprints all over this silver, I'm sure. But let's see. I started to open it already, but pop it open. It lifts off the top. Gonna have to do it like that because the camera's not gonna cover. Inside is just black on that. Very glossy, very glossy. So let's pull out the stuff. So this, I'm not gonna unroll it, but I know it's got Green Day and a picture of a dog or something on it. But this is the doggy poop bags. So, my dog decides to go, I can use these to pick it up. Next up, we've got what looks to be a Dookie air freshener. Did it say that on the box? That is air freshener / ornament. I wonder if it smells like something nasty. Probably not. I couldn't smell it. Then we've got some Green Day buttons, album cover, logos. Two say Dookie, one's got band picture. Cool little set. If you can see it. A lot of things with glare on it in this box. Then we've got postcard. Welcome to Paradise. It's got some of the album art on there. Get that a little closer. Blank on the back. Very nice, very nice. Old school Green Day logo. This is kind of the Kerplunk era Green Day logo sticker. Nothing on the back. Then we've got some more. Oh, this is the magnets. This is actually kind of cool. It's a magnet sheet. I'm not going to stick that on anything, but if I had a new refrigerator or something, maybe. But probably not. Okay. Then, oops, don't fall. Then we've got the paper airplane, and it is on a sheet, a punch-out sheet, very simple to put together. It's 3 pieces. Got the little dog pilot on there. I have one of their singles on CD with that dog flying the plane is like the cover or something. Very nice. This This came with a lot of stuff, and I'm not even finished. The black and white cover sheet, coloring sheet it's supposed to be. I may color this in. I don't know, guys. It's either I could possibly scan it and print one out and do it that way, but it's tempting. It's very tempting to do that. You know, because I do the art and stuff. I used to, anyway. Okay, so let's put this down. We got this big poster coming up. Big poster. Green Day. Green Day, Green Day, Green Day. Big giant album cover poster. Holy smoke. Can you guys see it? I don't know. It's big. Let's do it like this. Maybe get that glare on it. We're going to work our way up. If you've seen the cover, you've seen the poster, right? I think everything on here is on the cover. That's a big poster, though. Suitable for framing, as they used to say back in the old days. Then what's next? We haven't even got to the records yet, guys. We're still pulling stuff out of the box. Then we've got the booklet. Black cover. No idea what's in here. That's the picture on the button. One of the buttons. Just it doesn't say Green Day on it. What do we got? Some track listings and such. Some story stuff. Some photos. I'll try to go through this a little quick without bending it up. More photos. This is all like studio behind the scenes kind of photos. And we got more story with that Green Day logo thing again. Story stuff. This might be interesting to you know, see what was going on. There's a lot of story stuff, man. There's a good book to read here. Got the album cover, or the Americanized cover, I should say. That's not the original, but we all seen. Some more photos. Hope they have some live photos. Stuff. I think the CD book has more pages, but it may be smaller as well. So, but I didn't get the one with the CD, of course, because we avoid buying CDs these days unless we have to, or we get them free, or something else, or if they're $1. It smells kind of gross. Not much live photos in this at all. Nope, I say that, and then the next page is live photo. This paper is gloss, kind of nice weight, but the cover is kind of a cardstock sort of. We got that. That's a pretty famous photo right there. I believe that was on the poster I had, maybe. Then it's got the credits of what we've got in the box on that page, as far as the albums go. Boom, that back cover. So that's pretty nice stuff so far. Then I believe what we got left is the records. Yes. So let's pop them out and see what we got. First up, we've got Dookie, the album we all love, right? Most people love. There used to be a guy holding up a Ernie from Sesame Street on the back of there, but somehow that got taken out over the years when they got famous, and I think they got sued. But I had the CD with that, so we got the cover. That I do have another pressing of this from a few years ago, not an original, but a few years ago. It's got the liner notes, the lyrics and stuff, and the photos. There's that photo again of him. And to make sure the record is not brown, yep, it's black vinyl. white. They all have white paper sleeves. Dookie. They're not poly-lined, which seems, for as expensive as this originally was, because I think it was like $180 something originally. Seemed like they could have put some better sleeves, huh? That's my dog shaking off. I'm surprised she's not coughing, but now that I said it, she probably will start. Then we've got Dookie demos, and it's a full album's worth of stuff, and it's got some songs that I really like. I'm not going to read off all the songs for you guys because there's just a lot of them. But this is 4-track demos and cassette demos, and I don't know what the difference would be on that, but because it's got some of the same songs, just different demos, I guess. So we'll see. This one's got the purple label, black vinyl. I'm not upset that it's black vinyl. I would have liked to get the brown because that's a great joke, to go along with it. But I just think they had it put in wrong on their website, as they normally do. There is no inner sleeve in that. There's also no downloads of any of this. And Amazon didn't offer anything like that. Next up, we've got the Dookie outtakes. But hopefully these are songs that just didn't appear on the album. Well, that's Christy Road, 409, and Your Coffee Maker, JAR, Jason Allen, Andrew Elba. So these must be just songs they considered redoing for this album, maybe. I'm not sure. It says all tracks except Walking the Dog demo produced by, I thought it was going to say where they came from. This one's only one-sided, and it has an etching, I think, on the one side. You know how I feel about etchings if you've watched my videos. But we've got the blue label. There goes my dog. She's starting to cough. And yes, we do have the Dookie. Let's see if we can get that angle right to get you. Well, you're gonna have to get a little light on it, I guess, guys. There we go. That one's pretty. No, I can't do it without getting light bulbs, but you get the point. It's the cover of Dookie, etched in there. It's not. You can't feel it. It's weird. I always thought you could feel the etchings. I never did. I never really touch them, but I guess I have before, but never really thought about it. But that one you cannot feel it. Now I'm gonna go feeling all my records that have etchings. See if you can feel them. No inner sleeve or anything. Inner notes or anything. All right, what else we got? Two more. The one I really wanted, Green Day Live, Woodstock, 1994. It says never trust the hippie on that one. And these are all slightly maybe a little more than slightly variations on the cover. Track listing. This one gets our first brown, as the label is a brown Dookie, because Woodstock was muddy as well. That Woodstock 94. But they had one of the better performances, I thought, of that Woodstock. I'm not a big Nine Inch Nails fan, but theirs was good too. I would get theirs. And lastly, we've got Green Day, Dookie Live in Barcelona. I'm gonna go over this one and the Woodstock, the track listings for you guys. This one's a gatefold, which I don't know if this is supposed to be these little yellow spots here. I don't know if that's damage or just part of the picture with this kind of infrared looking thing going on. We've got records that I can't pull out. There we go. That's one thing I don't like about gatefolds. Sometimes the cover on the inside goes all the way through, and so it catches the the bottoms of the inner sleeves, and they get stuck in there until you figure out how to get on. No liner notes or anything. We've got 2 records. We've got one with a yellow label. That's upside down, I believe. And excuse me, guys. Yellow label. And we're just gonna leave this one in this thing. Red label. Dookie live in Barcelona. I believe they're all from the same show, or at least same venue, from what I was reading on the track listing on Walmart's, not Walmart, Amazon's page. But like I said, it's hard to believe what they say, because it said that it was the deluxe edition was the brown vinyl, but the picture did show black, so that's what I was kind of expecting and hoping that it would be the brown. But no harm, no foul, as they say. So this one, live in Barcelona, 2-disc set, has "Welcome to Paradise," one of my lives. That's one of my favorite songs. The Kerplunk album songs are probably my favorite. Dookie is my probably second, but the song, there's about 5 or 6 songs that are on Kerplunk that are just their best songs ever, I think. And "One of My Lives" is one of them. Chump, Longview, Burnout, Only of You, When I Come Around, 2,000 Light Years Away, another one. Going to Passalacqua, Knowledge, which is a Operation Ivy song. Basket Case, Paper Lanterns, Dominated Love Song, FOD, Road to Acceptance, Christie Road, that's another one from Kerplunk, and Disappearing Boy. So it's a good little set. I'm going to enjoy this thoroughly, I believe. Hopefully it sounds good. That's what I hope. If it sounds good, these live recordings, then it's going to be worth it. Even though I only paid $4.25. Anyway, Dookie live at Woodstock, "Welcome to Paradise," One of My Lives, Chump, Longview, Basket Case, When I Come Around, Burnout, FOD, Paper Lanterns, Shit Show, a mind-blowing, it says a mind-blowing performance by Mike Trey and BJ, live at Woodstock 94, mixed by Chris Duggan, whatever. So I'm just going to go ahead and read the songs off, or the rest of them as well. If you're still watching, thanks. If you're not, you missed out on me reading the back of covers. This is the outtakes. It has Christie Road, 409 in Your Coffee Maker, JR, Jason Allen, Andrew Relva, which is another favorite. That's from the Angus soundtrack. Is it Angus? Yeah, it's Angus. One of the greatest 90s soundtracks as far as I'm concerned. On the Wagon, Tired of Waiting for You, Walking the Dog demo. Okay. This allows me to put it back in the box the way it came. Then we've got the demos. 4-track demos are Burnout, Chump, Pulling Teeth, Basket Case, She, Sassafras Roots, When I Come Around, In the End, FOD, When It's Time. The cassette demos are When I Come Around, Basket Case, Longview, Burnout, Hoshinka, Haushinka, Hoshinka, I think that's how we say that one. JAR again, Jason Andrew Relva, and Having a Blast. That was the cassette demos on the second part. There's a lot of the same songs on this whole thing repeated, but different versions, and it's cool to see where they, how they did different things. If you're into that kind of thing. And finally, the original album, which contained Burnout, Having a Blast, Chump, Longview, Welcome to Paradise, Pulling Teeth, Basket Case, Sassafras Roots, When I Come Around, Coming Clean, Eminence Sleepless, In the End, FOD, and All by Myself. This is great pop punk album. Probably kind of started the big pop punk kind of revival thing that went on in the 90s. Still went on into the 2000s. Some of it's still around. Not as much as I think should be. but you know, it ran its course really for a really long time. I think a lot of people hated it, but you know, I liked it. And you know, there's the argument, oh well, that's not really punk. Well, what is really punk? You know, nobody can really define that, and that's part of it. The thing about it being pop punk, yeah, it was made for radio, you know, kind of stuff more than it was to be this underground thing. But it was the same kind of thing, you know. You can listen to bands that are considered punk, and people think they're real punk, but they're playing the same kind of music. It's just made a little, you know, more catchy sounding, and you can even say that the Ramones were even on that level because they have a lot of songs that are catchy. You know, so I don't try to argue with anybody when they say, oh, that's not real punk or that's whatever. I call it what it is, pop punk, and I live with that, and it's good, and I'll enjoy it until I die. So which hopefully isn't anytime soon because I want to listen to all this. But anyway, that's that. There is another box set that I saw on Amazon for, I think it's Nimrod, and it's a lot cheaper. I don't know what's in it. It was like $80, I think. Don't know if I'll get it, but I would like to get it if I can come up with some money, because that was another good album. I think that one might have been a 20th anniversary one. So we'll see. But if I get that, you guys will probably be the first to know, unless you're on my Facebook, and then you'll be first, more than likely, when I say, look what the heck I just bought with money I don't have. So anyway, Green Day, Dookie, 6-disc box set, number 20,626. Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. That's heavy. Very nice, very heavy. I'm going to probably not be able to listen to this till the weekend, but I'm hoping to be able to listen to it tomorrow, or some of it tomorrow, but I'm not going to do it tonight. So anyway, that's it for this episode. I've got more stuff to show that I just been too lazy to do videos this week, or the last week or so. I wanted to do more when I was off, and I did not. And then I wanted to do some yesterday, but I was kind of sick most of the day. Not real like, oh my God, I'm dying, but I just didn't feel good. So anyway, that's that. I will talk to you guys later and come up with some more videos. And we're supposed to be doing a new Kansas connection on the Off the Charts thing, Off the Charts episode with the guys from New Zealand and Canada. Hopefully that is done this weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. I just got some timing issues that may or may not be a factor in that. Otherwise, we'll have to figure out how to do it. But anyway, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. I'm starting to ramble, and I don't want to go over 30 minutes. So here we are. Goodbye.